We laid out the hard numbers, but what are you expecting when it comes to this report, when it comes to things like same-store sales and also the tariff impact? We just saw some other retailers kind of list or cite that they're going to have a big tariff impact. I'm thinking of Estee Lauder yesterday, $100 million due to tariffs. What are you expecting from Walmart?
I mean, Walmart in the last earnings, they also mentioned they're likely to have some tariff impact in the second half of the year. And I think that's really where Walmart isn't necessarily safe from that going forward. And we are starting to see some price increases throughout in the recent months. So I think we'll probably hear more from that. What I think we're really interested in is to hear how the consumer has been shopping, mostly in grocery, because I think grocery is something very important to watch in this time of tariff and inflation, because how is it that they're spending on discretionary, and are they shopping closely to every day, or are they shopping long term? So again, that's really where we want to hear a little bit more about that.
All right, I also want to talk to you about another company that reported its earnings this week, Target. Earnings kind of not great. They changed their CEO, of course, Brian Cornell moving to executive chairman. A lot of people position that as Target's weakness is Walmart's gain. Do you see that being true when it comes to the actual sales in the store, but also about for investors? Does the fact that Target's having so many issues, does that lower the bar when it comes to the expectations when it comes to Walmart's results?
So I think Walmart in general has been taking market share for some time. It hasn't been in the recent months. I think I would say almost for about a year and a half. I feel that in general, what we've seen with Target is when we started seeing the consumer initially start pulling back on discretionary, which has been for some time now, Walmart started gaining because they have the grocery anchor, right? And again, that's something that we're watching closely. That is a priority for the consumer. Target doesn't necessarily have that. It was much more discretionary. And so at the same time as we're starting to get more consumers over at Walmart, they start evolving their discretionary categories. They've gone heavy into beauty. They've started changing the formats. The merchandising's much better. And again, even apparel looks really good at Walmart. So why is the consumer going to go to two places when time's limited these days? So I think that's where Walmart takes that advantage. And
Okay.
again, where we've seen market share being taken from Target.
Jess, you're just leading me to my next question. Time is limited. Why would you go to two places? Why would you go any place specifically for grocery? A lot of people have been talking about Amazon getting into more, I guess, leaning
Yeah.
more into the grocery business. I don't know about you. I have a Prime account. I get a lot of my household goods delivered. I have never really thought of Amazon for my groceries, though. How big of a threat is that to Walmart's grocery business? And the fact that Walmart has Walmart Plus, is that a direct, I guess, way to buttress against Amazon moving more into grocery?
I think Walmart's been very good, especially in the past 2 years, of evolving their omni-channel and how quick they can get. They use their stores. So Walmart will always have that advantage. And so did Target at one point, is that they have stores and they can get things much quicker than Amazon can. Or again, you're much more trusted. So Amazon, I think, has not been able to really flex their power with Whole Foods. And I mean, they've made that acquisition ages ago,
Mhm.
and it's still trying to figure it out. Where again, Walmart, even if I think about it, I'm in Brooklyn. The closest Walmart to me is probably Jersey. I will still get something much quicker in that sense. So again, it's just flexing how quick you can use those operations
So
to
wait,
your
just bottom line it
advantage.
for us, Jess. Is this a threat to Walmart's grocery operation or not?
I don't think at this point, no.